Macmillan Audio presents The Shutouts by Gabrielle Korn. Read for you by Gail Shalan. For Wallace. What happens when your head splits open and the bird flies out, its two notes deranged? You got better. I got better. Wildflowers rimmed the crater. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Dean Young, dear friend. April 1st, 2041. My daughter, the first thing I need to tell you, and after that I want to tell you everything, is that I never meant to leave you for this long. In a perfect world, of course I wouldn't have left at all. I wouldn't have needed to. But this world, as I imagine you have learned by now, is far from perfect. I know it's probably an odd thing, getting a letter in the mail, but I think this is the safest way to communicate. The digital surveillance has gotten so tight that no email would make it to you without the feds combing through it. Not at this point. And with all that attention going into the virtual world, little is being spent analyzing what you can hold in your hands. At least that's my hope. It's my bet. So here I am, writing you a letter. I'll write and send you one letter from every place I stop, as I cross the country to get back to you. It's already been a long, hard road, and I've barely gotten started. I want to know you so badly, but you're almost a teenager now, which means you're nearly a woman, and I know from my own experiences that means you're wholly your own person, perhaps more like a stranger than my own daughter. I also know that it's not fair for me to want to know you without also being available for you to know. Not just the version of myself that I could invent to make you forgive me, but the truth. A truth that is not always beautiful. As your mother, I do have this strange desire to only present you with things of beauty. I hate that you have to know ugliness. But my leaving, I know, was an ugliness. Perhaps the first you ever experienced. Perhaps just the first of many bad things that happened to you. I wish I knew. I hope that soon you'll tell me. I've tried to call you many times over the past 6 years. When I first left, I called every day. Your father never let me speak to you. He didn't want to hear about why I'd taken off, only why I wasn't back yet, since I'd left a note saying I'd return in a couple of days. He eventually blocked my number. I've tried emailing every combination of your name I can think of that might take me to you. I have a Google alert for you. I've checked the local school records, but all I can find is that you're still enrolled, which doesn't help me. In some ways, I admire that you don't seem to be on social media. Not a surprise, your father was never on it either. I wonder if it's intentional. I don't know what your father told you about me. I imagine he didn't tell you about the calls. You must hate me. I deserve that. So let me tell you why I'm writing to you now. I hope you believe my story, once it's told. Of course, truth is subjective. I want to tell you my truth as best I can. The things I experienced, and the things I came to know. What you do with that info is yours. Some of it might seem like a conspiracy theory, the rantings of a woman desperate to win her daughter back. Well, I am desperate. But I've also always been honest. Maybe to a fault. I wonder if you remember that about me. For the past 4 nights, I've been sleeping in my car. Well, technically it's not my car, but more on that later, which I honestly don't mind. But there were tornado warnings last night on the radio. I pulled off the highway and into a small rural neighborhood as the wind started to pick up. I knocked on the door of the first house I saw. No answer. All the lights off. No car in the driveway. I drove to the next one, a few miles down the road.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?